This is a presentation of Magnitude Sports.
And he's going to get that base hit. Landon Donner is going to round third. They're going to send him, and the throw's coming in. It's not going to be in time, and he slides in head first for the win. Now, looks to be that one's hit well to left field, and it might have a chance, and it is gone. It is a two-run home run for Andy Mock. And the Stars are on the board. It's 2-0.
And now, the cameras are ready. The headset is on. It's game time.
All right, welcome. We're live here at Corbett Field in Minot, North Dakota, here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. We want to welcome all those tuning into the broadcast here today, especially those at the Blue Dungeon in Fargo, our newest sponsor, hopping on, making the join on the Magnitude broadcast team. And we'll turn it over to our PA announcer now here for the starting lineups.
Starting on the mound for your Minot Vistas. Number 7, Eli Nissen.
All right, so I guess they're going to, maybe they won't forego the starting lineups. We'll go over the starting lineups here for you. We'll turn down our PA announcer, and I'll just do it here. Setting up defensively here for the Minot Vistas. Eli Nissen will be the starting pitcher, and Braden McCarty will be behind the plate catching. Then you got Landon Almy at first, Morgan Nygaard at second, Hunter Ruziska at short, and Dylan Buchanan at third. In the outfield, you have Calvin Baker in left, Trent Greek in right, and Chase Burke in straightaway center field. And the lineup here for the Post 400 Astros, 1, 2, and 3, shortstop Easton Rarick, first base Eli Mock, second baseman Colby Sen, middle of the order 4, 5, and 6, Colton Almy, the center fielder, pitcher Andy Mock, third baseman Jackson Byswinger, and then the bottom of the order 7, 8, 9, Tate Gustafson, the catcher, the left fielder Oliver Lucht, and the right fielder Jacob Jaroszewski. And that will be a leadoff fly out to center field here for the first out of the inning here for Easton Rarick.
Now batting first baseman, number 35, Eli Mock.
And that is Eli Mock, and he will send it to left for fly out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down here for the Stars. And it'll be Colby Sen coming up to the plate now. All right, and we're caught up here. We'll turn up our PA announcer and the background noise and all that good stuff. Eli Nissen with 2 pitches, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. And there's the first pitch that didn't result in an out, but it does come across for a strike, and it's 0-1 here to Colby Sen. Colton Almy on deck should Sen reach base as the pitch will come on the outside edge for strike number 2 there for Nissen against Sen. And now Sen staring down the gun of an 0-2 count. And the windup in the delivery, and Sen will blast that foul off the first base line. It'll remain an 0-2 count. And the windup in the delivery, and Sen will blast that foul down the third base line. So 2 strikes, 1 fouled away off the first base line, 1 fouled away off the third base line, and now he's still looking at an 0-2 count here as he's looking to maybe get this next one probably into center field if the pattern continues. First, third, and down the middle, right? That would be the philosophy on that. This one, instead, we fouled off the first base line. So 2 strikes and 3 fouled away pitches. And it's 0-5 if you want to look at it that way, but still an 0-2 count here to Kobe Sen. And that pitch will miss outside for a ball. Post 2 is playing in the Gopher Classic. We'll give you updates on that game here if the Gophers score some runs in that game, as Sen will foul that one away once again here for another strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 8th pitch of the at-bat here for Kobe Sen against Eli Nissen. Sen staying alive with 2 outs and no runners on. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and there's the 1-2 delivery. And that one's fouled off again off the first base line. So that's 5 pitches that have been fouled away on this at-bat here by Kobe Sen, and they already have to bring in more baseballs here to replenish the pitcher's supply. Strike, strike, foul, 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 ball, fouled, fouled, and that one is going to be a ground out to first. So the ground out will end the inning here for the Stars as we go to the middle of the first. And no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And the Vistas up to bat, Chase Burt, Hunter Ruziska, and Trent Greek when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 98% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded. Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business.
All right, apologize for the technical difficulties there. Chase Berg leads off with a triple to center field. And now this is grounded towards Easton Rarick. He'll fire it over to first for the ground out. And that's one away here. The run will score to make it 1-0 here in favor of the Minot Vistas.
Now batting right fielder number 14, Trent Greek.
All right, now we're caught up. Dylan Buchanan is the batter here for the Minot Vistas. They're leading 1-0 here on the Sean Carlson Town and Country Credit Union scoreboard as the pitch comes outside for a ball to Buchanan. Andy Mock starting on the mound here for the Post 400 Stars, and then around the bases you have Eli Mock at first, Colby Sen at second, Easton Rarick the shortstop, Jackson Byswinger at third, Tate Gustafson catching. And that one will find its way into left field there, where Oliver Lucht will scoop it up and fire it back into the infield. So once again, Oliver Lucht in left, and then you got Jacob Jaroszewski in right, and Colton Almy in straightaway center field. Runners on first and second here for the Vistas with 1 out, and that brings up Morgan Nygaard now. So Hunter Ruziska on second, Dylan Buchanan on first, and the batter once again Morgan Nygaard. Tyler Boudreau is on deck with 1 away. We'll see him next if no double plays happen. 1 ball and no strike here to Nygaard off the arm of Mock as he takes a look at second, winds up and delivers the 1-0. And that one will come right down the middle for a strike, and it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 runners on here for the Vistas. Stars come in with 15, 13, and 2 overall record. Those 2 ties weather related. So if I had to make a guess, I'd say they'd split those 2 ties 1-1, and that would make them 16 and 14. But 15, 13, and 2 is the official record. 2 balls and a strike now here. And that one's hit right up the middle. A nice hit there by Nygaard into the glove of Colton Almy, who will toss it back in. Rounding third is Ruziska, and he'll score, and it's 2-0 Minot. On the RBI single there by Nygaard.
Now batting designated hitter, number 3, Tyler Boudreau.
So runners remain on first and second here for Tyler Boudreau. That pitch will come across for a ball to Boudreau. Don't forget the Stars will be back home at Starry and Bank Field this coming Monday when they host the Grand Forks Blues. That'll be a doubleheader that we'll have for you here on Magnitude. 5:30 and 7:30 p.m. start times for those 2 games. Also, we just added a couple games to our schedule here. We'll have the 2021 Lions International All-Star Basketball games, 2 at Bismarck Legacy and 2 at West Fargo High School. Those will be live for you here on Magnitude Sports, so be sure to tune in for that one here. No balls and a strike. And this one grounded towards third. There's Byswinger will pick it up, toss it over to first. Eli Mock makes the grab, and that's a 5-3 ground out for out number 2. Runners will advance to second and third.
Now batting left fielder, number 5, Calvin Baker.
Now bring up the next batter here, and that is Calvin Baker. So, actually runners on the corners, excuse me. And they'll try the pickoff on first to no success there. And so you got Morgan Nygaard on first and Dylan Buchanan on third here for the Minot Vistas, leading 2-0 in the bottom of the first. Andy Mock on 10 pitches has tossed 7 strikes, make it 8 strikes there as he delivers the first change of count pitch here to Calvin Baker. And he'll try another pickoff and nearly got him, but not quite. Remains 0-1 here to Baker. On deck is Landon Almy. I believe it's Almy. We'll make sure here when he steps up to the plate. Pitch will come in low for a ball. It's 1-1. And that one's low, and the toss to second will not be in time. There is Rarick will come in to cut that or check that. It'll be Colby Sen coming in to catch that one. So now Nygaard's on second, runners on second and third, 2 in scoring position here with 2 out, and a 2-1 count to Baker. And Baker will now have a 2 balls, 2 strike count. And that one's hit sharply to right field, but it'll be foul, and that'll be good for a strike. And it'll remain 2-2. Once again, around the bases here for the Stars. Eli Mock at first, Kobe Sun at second, Easton Merrick the shortstop, Jackson Byswinger at third, Tate Gustafson behind the plate catching, and Andy Mock on the mound pitching. The outfield here after the 2-2 pitch to Calvin Baker. And that's low and out for ball 3. Oliver Lucht in left field, Colton Almy in straightaway center, and Jacob Jaroszewski in right field for the Stars. And a payoff pitch here for Andy Mock against Calvin Baker with Landon Almy on deck. And Baker will chop that one, and it'll sneak by Byswinger into left field, and the play at home will not be in time, and Gustafson will not make the throw up to second, so Buchanan will score. That puts runners on first and second. Takes the runner off third on the RBI single by Buchanan to make it 3-0 now. And that brings up Landon Almy. Two balls and no strikes here to Landon Almy now. On deck is Braden McCarty, and Andy Mock going to toss pitch 20 here on the 2-0 count. And that comes inside for ball 3. That one's right down the middle there as Andy Mock will pick up a strike on the 3-0 count. Once again, 2 away here. Andy Mock looking for a K on Almy to end this inning. And that one's inside. That'll walk him. That'll load the bases here for Braden McCarty.
Now batting catcher, number 2, Braden McCarty.
Already 15 minutes into this game here, and we're going to have a visit to the mound for the Post 400 Stars. I would imagine that Mock will stay on the mound for the moment here. They'll just have a discussion on what they can do to get out of a bases-loaded jam with 2 outs. A little bit easier than a bases-loaded jam with no outs, as they've had in the last couple of games. They've been faced with that scenario, and got out of one of those jams on an outstanding 9-2, 5-2 double play when in that 10-inning game against Dickinson that they would fall short in, but probably should have gotten a W in. So the discussion is over. Bases loaded, 2 away. Braden McCarty, the batter. And the pitch. And McCarty will one-hop that one towards Rarick. He'll fire it over to first. And he's safe at first as Eli Mock had to come up, jump up and grab that one. The good thing there is he was able to glove it. The bad thing is the runner is safe, and that scores the run to make it 4-0. So they'll put that on the board as a hit. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but we'll match our scoreboard with the one in the outfield. And this one, a little chopper down the third base line, and it eventually rolls foul, but it's kind of worried there for a moment. As we return to the top of the order now here, Chase Burke tripled to center field on his first time at bat here in this inning. He'll foul it away for strike one. Or track that, strike two apparently. Pitch come inside for a ball. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, last time Magnitude was here was in the COVID-created 2020 Independent Class B State Tournament, and that was a fun one. We had a 10-inning game late at night. And that will end the inning there as Burke will strike out. He will not triple this time around. And he'll bring up Colton Almy, Andy Mock, Jackson Byswinger. Middle of the order, 4, 5, and 6 when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 98% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
All right, welcome back. Top of the second here, and a 4-0 lead for the Vistas on 5 hits. They left 3 on base. Actually, I had them for 6 hits, but the scoreboard in the outfield has them for 5 hits, so we'll keep it at 5 for the moment. Here as we move into the top of the second inning. And due up, it'll be Colton Almy starting things off. We'll also see Andy Mock and Jackson Byswinger this inning. Eli Nissen will toss pitch 12 on 11 pitches, 10 strikes and 1 ball. Pretty impressive ball strike split there on 11 pitches for Nissen. We're 19 minutes into the game now. And we'll see if the Stars can get the bats going here in the top of the second. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union, along with Go Promo and Dr. Tiffany Johnson at Healing Touch Chiropractic. We certainly appreciate their support, among many others. Don't forget the Stars have the Grand Forks Blues on Monday at Starion Bank Field back home in Fargo. Doubleheader starts at 5:30 p.m. Eric Tianson will have the play-by-play call on that one for you. Oh, 1 here to Almy, and that one will come high and out for a ball, and that'll even the count up at 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 delivery right down the middle for strike 2. And that will be blasted foul off the first base line there off the bat of Almy. Good for strike 2. And that'll be a strikeout on a 2-2 pitch. Almy goes down looking. That brings up Andy Mock. Batter 5 in the lineup here. He'll face pitch 18 from Eli Nissen. And the windup in pitch 18 is fouled off for strike 1. 15 strikes, 3 balls on 18 pitches for Eli Nissen. And that one started on the outside and curved in. Nasty pitch there from Nissen against Mock. 1 away and an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss, and now 2 away. That'll bring up Jackson Byswinger, who hit a grand slam against the Bismarck Governors in the last game that the Stars played at Starion Bank Field. Matter of fact, the Stars coming into that doubleheader with the Governors were 14-12-2. So they had already played 28 games before they finally got their first home game of the season. And here we are, about 250 miles away, depending on which roads you take. And on the road once again. And that one's up a little high, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike here to Jackson Byswinger. And the 1-1 delivery. Yeah, swing and a miss there, and Byswinger nearly got contact on that one. Only a centimeter over the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes, and the 1-2 delivery is inside to even up at 2-2. And outside, swing and a miss, and the Stars go down. 1, 2, 3 in that inning. So 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4, and 5 are gone, and now it's going to be 2, 3, and 4 for the Vistas. Hunter Ruziska, along with Trent Greek, and Dylan Buchanan. Andy Mock will toss pitch 28 when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Be right back.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 98% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
All right, welcome back. Corbett Field in Minot. It's Hunter Ruziska leading things off here in the bottom of the second for the Minot Vistas, and they'll take the first pitch for a strike off the arm of Andy Mock. Once again, Eli Mock, Kobe Sen, Easton Rarick, Jackson Byswinger around the bases at first, second, short, and third. Gustafson behind the plate catching, and Andy Mock on the mound pitching. In the outfield, locked in left, Jaroszewski in right, Almy in center. And an 0-2 count here to Ruziska. Right back, sneaks by Andy Mock into shallow center, and well, no, it'll be an error actually. And he'll reach base on that error.
Now batting, right fielder number 14, Trent Greek.
And one comes in for a strike. Trent Greek grounded out to third last time he was at the plate. That one's hit up high and foul territory there. Eli Mock might have a chance. No, it'll drop for a strike. 0-2. And that one will find its way into left field there, scooped up by Oliver Luck. He'll fire it back into Rarick at the shortstop position to hold Greek to a single. That'll bring up Dylan Buchanan.
Third baseman, number 12, Dylan Buchanan.
So 2 runners on, first and second now. Ruziska on second, Greek on first. And Buchanan 1 for 1 with a single into left field last time he was at the plate. That pitch will come across for a strike. It's 0-1 here to Buchanan. Morgan Nygaard is on deck as Buchanan represents batter 4 in the lineup here for the Vistas. Mock will peek at second. Glance at it a second time. He'll step off and force Ruziska to touch up. And the 0-1. And that one comes off the lower barrel of the bat, popped up shallow center field, and Colton Almy will make the grab.
Now batting second baseman, number 8, Morgan Nygaard.
Nygaard will take that pitch high for a ball. It's 1-0. Nygaard singled into center field last time he was at the plate. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and now will come up high for ball 2. Tyler Boudreau is on deck. Andy Mock with pitch 38 coming up here. 13 balls, 24 strikes on 37 pitches so far here, according to my numbers. And the 2-0 delivery is going to be inside and caught the inside edge for a strike. 2-1. And that one's going to be popped up right field. Jaroszewski makes the grab. Runners will hold. And Ruziska will tag and score. So it's a sac fly for Nygaard to right field to make it 5-0 in favor of the Vistas here. 30 minutes into the ball game now. Greek will hold up at first. That one comes inside and a little high for strike 1. One's fouled away off the first base side. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count here to Tyler Boudreau. Once again, Calvin Baker on deck. Landon Almy, if we can make it that far into the lineup here with 2 away. And a 1 ball, 2 strike count to Boudreau, who's 0 for 1, grounded out to the third baseman by Swinger last time he was at the plate. And he went a little too far on that swing, and that'll be out number 3. So that'll bring us to the top of the third. Tate Gustafson, Oliver Luck, Jacob Jaroszewski, batter 7, 8, 9 will face pitch 26 from Eli Nissen when we return after this here on Magnitude Sports.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 98% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back. 5-0 lead here for the Minot Vistas. They'll be Tate Gustafson leading things off. Oliver Luck will follow. Jacob Jaroszewski after that. Let's move into the top of the third here, and the Stars still looking to get things going here in game one of this doubleheader. And that pitch comes in for a strike. Nicely thrown pitch there by Eli Nissen. And the 1-1, he got a piece of that. I'll go into the books as a fouled away pitch for strike two. That's 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Gustafson. Once again, Almy at first, Nygaard second, Ruziska the shortstop, Buchanan at third. So that one is popped up, and it will be Buchanan at third who makes the grab. So that's out number 1. And that brings up Oliver Luck, the left fielder.
Left fielder number 6, Oliver Luck.
Outfield for the Vistas, you got Baker in left, Greek in right, and Burke in center. As the pitch comes across for a strike, it's 0-1 here to Oliver Luck. Jacob Jaroszewski on deck with one away. We'll see Jaroszewski for sure. And we'll see about getting back to the top of the order with Easton Rarick or not. 34 minutes into the ball game, 1-1, and that's popped straight up, and no chance for a play on that one. So it hits the roof of the overhang here. And there's just another strikeout for Nissen.
Now batting left fielder number 5, Jake Jaroszewski.
That's already the 4th strikeout of the game here for Nissen. He got the first 3 in the top half of the second. He'll just miss on that one for ball 1 to Jaroszewski. Jaroszewski 4 for 13 on games on Magnitude Sports this year. Here's the 2-0. That one comes in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Here to Jaroszewski. Once again, Easton Rarick is on deck with 2 away. You'll have to reach base to see him, and he'll swing and miss there. That'll even the count at 2-2. And the 2-2 delivery, and then Jaroszewski will find the gap in shallow right for a hit. And that'll drop for a single.
Now batting shortstop number 2, Easton Rarick.
Now bring up Easton Rarick for the Stars. And that pitch comes in for a strike. Nissen with the Minot Magicians pitched 35 and 2/3 innings. Had an ERA of 2.55 with 44 strikeouts and only 15 walked batters. That's pretty impressive numbers there for Nissen. He's showing why he got those numbers here tonight, as it's 0-2 against Easton Rarick. His ERA was the third lowest on the team for the high school team. As the ball will come in there to make the count 1-2 strikes. And Nissen will step off there. That'll force Jaroszewski to touch up on first base. It'll remain 1-2 strikes here to Rarick. Eli Mock is on deck if Rarick can reach base. And the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And we'll have to wait to see Eli Mock, because that's his, I believe, his 5th strikeout now. It'll be Calvin Baker, Landon Almy, and Braden McCarty. Bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9 for the Vistas. When we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network, we'll be back in just a moment.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 98% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
All right, welcome back here. Calvin Baker is the batter here for the Vistas, leading 5-0 as we head into the bottom half of the 3rd inning. 39 minutes into the ball game here, and the pitch comes in for a strike at knee level, and it's 1-1 strike here for Calvin Baker, who singled into left field last time he was at the plate. And the 1-1 pitch will float outside for ball number 2. And the 2-1. And that one's fouled up and hits the roof of our broadcast station here. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count now here to Calvin Baker. And, you know, on 4 pitches so far here for Andy Mock in the bottom of the 3rd, it seems like things are getting, like the stars are settling in here at Corbett Field. We'll see if, and just as I say that, he gets the strikeout. So that'll bring up Landon Almy now, and I believe that's the first strikeout for, oh no, check that. That's actually his 3rd now here for Almy. He struck out Chase Burke, struck out Tyler Bedeau, and now struck out Calvin Baker. And that one will be popped up. Coming in as the 3rd baseman by Swinger to make the grab, and that's 2 away. So that'll bring up Braden McCarty now. Batter 9 in the lineup here. Chase Burke on deck. Should McCarty reach base. And the pitch. Down the middle for a strike. Nicely thrown pitch there by Andy Mock. With a 5-run deficit, you don't want to get too much further into this game without scoring a run yourself. And there's a swing and a miss there by Braden McCarty. And it's 0-2, and Andy Mock now starting to deliver on the mound here for the Stars, as helping out his defense a little bit by throwing a bunch of strikes, and he got him on the inside corner. I don't know if McCarty's too pumped up about that one there, but he goes down looking, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the fourth. It's still 5-0, but the Stars bring out the bats when they return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 98% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
All right, welcome back. 5 runs on 7 hits, 1 Stars error is where the Vistas sit right now. As Nissen will continue to warm up on the mound here to move us into the top of the 4th inning. We'll see Eli Mott, Kobe Sen, and Colton Almy, batters 2, 3, and 4 in the lineup here for the Stars. Nissen will toss pitch 43 unofficially according to my numbers here. And the Stars hold the Vistas scoreless in the bottom of the 3rd, the first inning that they did not allow them to score a run so far here in the game. We'll see if that continues, and we'll see if the Stars can generate some offense with the bats and get a couple hits on the board here and produce something here in the top half of the 4th inning. Once again, Eli Mott, Kobe Sen, Colton Almy, the batters here for the Post 400 Stars, trailing 5-0 in the top half of the 4th inning of play. I want to say thanks to the staff here at Corbett Field in Minot for allowing us to set up and broadcast this game. And Eli Mott, first baseman, steps up to the plate now. And he'll take the first pitch on the outside edge for strike 1. Mott checked that, flied out to left field last time he was at the plate. Swing and a miss there for strike 2, and 2 pitches, 2 strikes for Nissen, and so far so good for the Vistas here in the top of the 4th. And the 0-2 delivery, and that one will be almost grabbed there by Ruziska, but he'll sneak by him into left field, and that'll be good for a hit. That's the 2nd hit of the game here for the Stars, and now Kobe Sen has a chance. Kobe Sen, after a long drought, going 0 for 10 plus, hit a 3-run homer against the Bismarck Governors to play a role in breaking that 0 for 10 streak. He'll look to do some more damage here, but he'll take the first pitch for a strike. He did ground out to 3rd on his first at-bat here in this contest. That one will miss outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Kobe Sen. Colton Almy on deck with Andy Mock to follow. And the 1-1 delivery. And Sen will send that foul off to right field and out of play. And the pitch, and Sen will foul that one off again. And last time Sen was at bat, I think he faced 9 pitches and fouled away about 5 of those 9. We'll see if he can get one into the outfield, or better yet, over the fence here for the Stars. And the 1-2 on the way. I'll catch Kobe Sen looking. He'll strike out. Bring up Colton Almy.
Now batting center field, number 16, Colton Almy.
So once again, the runner on first is Eli Mock. That one, nice pitch there by Nissen as he delivered that, drilled that one right down the middle of the plate for a knee-level strike against Almy. Andy Mock on deck with Eli Mock, the runner, on first. And the 0-1 delivery from Nissen is outside to level the count at a ball and a strike, 1-1. It's 52 pitches for Nissen now. 40 of them have been recorded as strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. You got ones across the board here for the Stars in the top half of the fourth, trailing 5-0 to the Vistas. And that one will be a 1-hopper to short and a chance for the double play. And they get the 6-4-3 to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base as a result of the double play. And that bring up the top of the order: Chase Burke, Hunter Ruziska, and Trent Greek. 1, 2, and 3 when we return in the bottom of the fourth for the Vistas. Right after this here on Magnitude Sports.
You simply click and order. We decorate and deliver. GoPromo is the area's premier provider for easy-to-use online team stores with screen-printed, embroidered, and promotional products. From your computer screen to the bleachers, and from the boardroom to the field, just go promo. Visit justgopromo.com.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back. We move into the bottom of the fourth now here, and the Stars trailing 5-0 to the Minot Vistas. Stars, no runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and they've left 1 on base, while Minot has had 5 runs on 7 hits, no errors, and 4 left on base as we reach the 48-minute mark. Make that the 49-minute mark of the ball game now here, and it's the top of the order that Andy Mock will face, and Chase Burke will send that one to right. Chasing after it there is Jaroszewski, but he'll run out of room, and that ball will go out of play. Strike 1 here to Chase Burke, who tripled and struck out swinging in that order on his 2 trips to the plate so far today. And Burke will send that one to left field. Picked up there by Oliver Lucht, and he'll get on with the single. Burke committing to Mesa CC in Arizona, Mesa, Arizona. That's where my uncle used to live, so familiar with that community. And now we'll see Hunter Ruziska step up to the plate. 1 for 2, single, reached based on the lone error of the game so far on his 2 trips to the plate. This pitch will come in for ball 1. I believe it's ball 1 anyway, and scoreboard in the outfield will agree with me. And that one's outside for ball 2, so at least we believe it's ball 2. We'll see if the official gives us any confirmation here. And he just did, and I missed it. And now it's grounded foul, and now it's at least now it's a 2-strike count. So yeah, it's 1 and 2 is what it is, according to the official. Time is called. Scoreboard shows 2 and 1. I believe it's 1 and 2, but we will find out momentarily here, I guess. And that one comes off the handle of the bat, and it'll roll into the glove of Kobe Sen, and Sen will allow that one to roll dead, and that goes into the books there as hit number 8. No, check that.
Trent Greek.
It'll be Trent Greek, the batter now, with runners on first and second. Check that. First only. And Rarick will pick that up, and the double play happened. 6-4-3 double play as no defenseman touched bases. It was all tags. And Rosiska goes down, Greek goes down, and Burt goes down. And that brings up the Stars on the top of the fifth, trailing 5-0. We'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery.
Now batting third baseman, number 13, Jackson Beiswinger.
All right, welcome back. Jackson Beiswinger, the batter here, after Mock grounds out a 5-3 to the third baseman. Had to fix some stat adjustments here on the bottom half of the fourth, as Chase Burke actually was hit by the ball going from first to second. And that's where I got confused there on what happened. So, and then the ground out into a 6-3 double play, not a 6-4-3 double play. And that would end the inning. And now Mock grounds out. Now it's a 3-1 count here to Jackson Beiswinger, who struck out swinging last time he was at the plate. And he'll take the walk here. So he'll get on base, bring up the catcher, Tate Gustafson. And Nissen will toss pitch 60, according to my numbers, to Gustafson. Well, the Vistas split with the Governors here at home on their most recent contest, and I believe they won the second game and lost the first game. Maybe it was flip-flopped. I couldn't recall from my research on it, but that's the only 2 losses of the year for the Bismarck Governors. One to the Vistas and one to the Post 400 Stars. So that was a tough first inning for the Governors against the Stars, as the Stars would bat 10, hit a grand slam and a 3-run homer in the first inning, and end up winning that game 16-8 over the Bismarck Governors. That was the first time in program history that the Stars had defeated Bismarck. And it's 0-2 here to Gustafson. And Gustafson will pop that one up. Foul territory, and the first baseman, Almy, makes the catch. That's 2 down now here and brings up Oliver Lucht.
Now batting left fielder number 6, Oliver Lucht.
Lucht struck out swinging last time he was at the plate. And the pitch. Caught the corner for a strike, 0-1 here to Lucht. Jaroszewski is on deck if Lucht can reach base here with 2 away. Runner on is by swinger on first. And it's 0-1. And that one comes in for strike 2. Don't count the Stars out just yet here. And down 5-0 here. We'll wait on more on that here after the 0-2 pitch. That one comes up high, 1-2. Down 4-0 to Jamestown last year. They came back and scored 16 runs in 1 inning. That set a magnitude record for most runs in any half inning in a game that we broadcasted. And we'll see if they can't maybe pull some sort of magic off there to at least pick up one of the 2 games here today and hopefully split. But right now, things not looking too bright for the Stars. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs to Oliver Lucht. Jaroszewski on deck, by swinger on first. By swinger takes off, and that one will be chopped into left field. That's good for a single and a hit. Puts 2 runners on, and that'll bring up Jacob Jaroszewski.
Now batting right fielder number 5, Jake Jaroszewski.
Swing and a miss there by Jaroszewski, who singled out in the right field last time he was at the plate. Jaroszewski would round up the 9 batters who return to the top of the order with Easton Rarick on deck if Jaroszewski can reach base. And the pitch. Low one for a ball, 1-1. One, just slightly high for ball 2. That one's popped up, foul territory, giving chase. There's Almy, the first baseman. He'll watch it hit the bleachers out of play. Two balls and 2 strikes. This one will just miss. That one looked like it was coming in for strike 3 too, and just a little high and maybe a little out. Full count now at 3-2. Payoff pitch coming up here for Nissen on Jaroszewski. Batters on first and second for the Stars with 2 away. And now Jaroszewski will step out as we hit the 1 hour mark of the ball game now. Wind up in the payoff, and that's fouled away off the first base line. Well, payoff pitch number 2 on the horizon here from Nissen. And that'll be a walk. That'll load the bases for the top of the order, Easton Rarick, and a big opportunity here for the Stars to cut into that 5-run deficit. Base hit can make it 5-2 and hoping for more. As McCarty will go up and have a quick chat there with Nissen. Nissen will toss pitch 75 to Easton Rarick. Eli Mott, Kobe Sen to follow if we can get that far into the lineup. Bases loaded, 2 away, and Easton Rarick at the plate. Nissen will set, ignore the bases, deliver, and he got a piece of that. Fouled it away for a strike, 0-1. Stars have only left 1 on base so far. If Rarick strikes out or grounds out or pops out, that would even the count up at 4 runners left on base for each team. And the 1-1. And that's popped right up. Backpedaling there is Ruziska, and he will patiently wait to make the grab, and that will retire the Stars here in the top of the 5th. They leave 3 stranded on base. Now bring up the middle of the order, 4, 5, and 6 for Minot as Andy Mock will toss pitch 60 when we return after the break here on Magnitude.
You simply click and order. We decorate and deliver. Go Promo is the area's premier provider for easy-to-use online team stores with screen-printed, embroidered, and promotional products. From your computer screen to the bleachers, and from the boardroom to the field, just go Promo. Visit justgopromo.com.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back. Dylan Buchanan, 1 for 2, a single to left and a fly out to center. We'll start things off here in the bottom half of the 5th inning, and the Vistas lead 5-0 as Buchanan ducks down to avoid getting hit by that one. It'll be ball 1 here off the toss by Mock. And the 1-0 delivery is also inside, pushes him off the plate a little bit, 2-0. On deck is Morgan Nygaard, and the 2-0 pitch fouled away for a strike off the first base side, 2-1. That pitch will come in just below the knees for ball 2. That one's fouled back, and it'll make it a full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The Post 400 Astros right now in the top of the 4th are trailing Aberdeen by the score of 5-1. That game being played at Starion Bank Field as that one is flied out to right there for the first out of the inning. We'll bring up Morgan Nygaard now. Keep you updated on that Astros Aberdeen game here as the Scores continue to come into us as that one will sneak into right or left field, excuse me, and Oliver Luck will scoop it up and hold Nygaard to a single. That brings up Tyler Bedell. So once again, both teams have left 4 on base so far here. Has reached the 1 hour, 7-minute mark of the ball game. And now Morgan Nygaard stands on first, and a hard bunt right to Eli Mock, and he'll tag out Bedell, and that will advance Nygaard up to second. We'll call it a sack bunt. That'll bring up Calvin Baker.
Left fielder number 5, Calvin Baker.
So 2 gone now here in the bottom of the 5th, and the Vistas have not scored since the 2nd inning. And now they have a runner in scoring position here, and a base hit could change that. Baker singled to left, and then he struck out on his 2 trips to the plate so far today. This one's going to be popped up. Backpedaling is Colby Sen into shallow right center, and he'll make the grab, and that retires the Vistas here in the bottom half of the 5th inning of play. We'll move into the top of the 6th, and some work to do here for the Stars when we come back after the break here on Magnitude Sports. Be right back.
You simply click and order. We decorate and deliver. Go Promo is the area's premier provider for easy-to-use online team stores with screen-printed, embroidered, and promotional products. From your computer screen to the bleachers, and from the boardroom to the field, just go Promo. Visit justgopromo.com.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back. We're into the top of the 6th now. And 6 outs remain for the Stars to try and come back from a 5-run deficit here as Nissen will toss pitch 77 an hour and 8 minutes into the ball game here against Eli Mock, who's 1 for 2. A flyout and a single, both to left field on his 2 trips to the plate today as the Stars gave up 4 of the 5 runs in the bottom of the 1st. And now we'll see what the Stars can do here with their final 6 outs. And the pitch comes outside for a ball to Eli Mock. It's 1-0. Colby Sen, Colton Almy will be the other 2 batters that we'll see for sure this inning here. And the 1-0 will just paint the corner for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 delivery fouled away for 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch is outside. That'll level the count at 2-2. And he'll swing and miss, and that'll strike out Mock. Now Colby Sen will try his luck against Nissen as he steps into the batter's box. 0 for 2. Grounded out to third, and then he struck out looking. First pitch will miss outside for a ball. 1-0 here to Colby Sen. 57 strikes on 82 pitches for Nissen so far. Here's pitch 83, and that one's up high for ball 2. And the 2-0 is just inside for ball 3. Tried to get that curveball over the plate, but missed it on the inside. Now a 3-0 count. We'll see if Sen gives Nissen the free strike, and he does not. He'll take the walk on 4 pitches. Now bring up Colton Almy.
Now batting center fielder number 16, Colton Almy.
That pitch will miss knee level for a ball. He's tried another curve over the plate, but missed it on 2 occasions now. And it's 1-0 here to Almy, and the last 5 pitches from Nissen have all been balls. And now he gets a strike. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 hour, 11 minutes into the ball game. Nissen will glance over at first and deliver the 1-1. That's fouled away off the first base side for a strike 2 to Colton Almy. Andy Mock is on deck. And we'll see him next, assuming no double plays occur. One ball and 2 strikes. 1 away, runner on first. And the pitch. That one into right field for a base hit. And that could send to third. And it could send him home as he has to track that down all the way into the far corner. Kobe Sen is on with an RBI triple by Colton Almy. And the Stars have cracked the goose egg on the scoreboard. So it's now 5-1 on the Sean Carlson Town and Country Credit Union scoreboard as Andy Mock steps up to the plate. 0 for 2, struck out swinging and grounded out to third on his 2 trips to the plate so far today. And once again, the runner on third is Colton Almy. Got there via the RBI triple into the farthest possible corner of right field you could put the ball. Nissen will set, deliver the 1-0, and that's off the handle of the bat. Popped up left field and charging in both the left and center fielder. It'll be Calvin Baker making the grab. And the sac fly for Andy Mock to left will score Colton Almy to make it 5-2.
Now batting third baseman, number 13, Jackson Beiswinger.
So that empties the bases for Jackson Beiswinger. 0 for 1, struck out swinging, then he was walked on his 2 trips to the plate so far here today. And Beiswinger will take the first pitch high and in the upper tier of the strike zone to the outside for a strike 0-1. Now 92 pitches for Nissen. Starting to climb the numbers there on the pitch count. Swing and a miss for Beiswinger, 0-2. Beiswinger once again hit a grand slam against the Bismarck Governors and looking to at least get a solo shot on this plate appearance. And he'll go down swinging. He'll have to wait for the next time. And that will also retire the Stars here in the bottom of the 6th. They get 2 across, but they still trail by 3. And now they got to play some defense and see what they can do in the top of the 7th when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 98% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
All right, welcome back. Stars get 2 across. They leave 1 on base, and they leave nobody on base, excuse me. And now it is batters 8, 9, and 1 for the Vistas as Landon Almy will start things off, and then you got Braden McCarty and Chase Burke, batters 8, 9, and 1, who will see pending changes here in the bottom of the 6. And there's Landon Almy walking up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a walk and a pop out to Beiswinger at third on his 2 trips to the plate so far today. And here's the pitch from Andy Mock. And that's sent right towards Easton Rarick. 2 hops. He'll pick it up. Fire it over there to Eli Mock for the 6-3 ground out. 1 up, 1 down here for the Vistas in the bottom half of the 6th. And now we'll see Braden McCarty.
Now batting catcher number 2, Braden McCarty.
And that pitch just a little bit high for a ball. 1-0 here to McCarty. Chase Burke, top of the order, is on deck for the Vistas. And the 1-0 delivery from Mock. And that one comes in below the knees for ball 2. And that one's hit up high. And back to the warning track there. Colton Almy will make the grab for out number 2.
Now batting center fielder number 3, Chase Burke.
So I'll bring up Chase Burke, top of the order. Chase Burke happened to be the Class A Player of the Year here in North Dakota. He's also going to Mesa Community College in Mesa, Arizona after this summer season here with the Vistas. No balls and 1 strike. 2 for 3. He tripled on his first at bat. Since then, he struck out swinging and he got a single. And now the pitch will come in for a ball. And it's 1-1 here to Chase Burke. Hunter Ruziska is on deck. Andy Mock will toss pitch 74 coming up here. And the 1-1 delivery. That one's high and in for ball 2. That one hit hard towards Byswinger. He'll pick it up, fire it over, and a collision as he comes down. What's the call here? He's out. That's why I thought it would be the case, but just wanted to be sure. So we'll go into the books as a 5-3 ground out. And they'll bring up the Stars here in the top of the 7th. Bottom of the order, Tate Gustafson, Oliver Luck, and Jacob Jaroszewski, as they'll be down to their last 3 outs here, and they need at least 3 runs to force the bottom of the 7th. We'll see if they can do it when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back. Top of the 7th, it's up to Tate Gustafson, Oliver Luck, and Jacob Jaroszewski, the bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9. To try and score at least 3 runs, if not more than that. We're an hour and 19 minutes into the ball game. Eli Nissen will try and wrap this one up. He'll toss pitch 95 to start the top half of the 7th here on 94 pitches, 64 strikes, 30 balls as we reach the 1 hour, 20-minute mark of the ball game now. Gustafson 0 for 2, a couple of flyouts, a pop out to third and a pop out to first in foul territory. 5-2, and there's hit number 5 as he will single out into left field for Gustafson. That's a runner on and a good start here for the Stars in the top of the 7th. And now pitch 96 will go to Oliver Luck. 1 for 2, a strikeout swinging, and he singled to left field at about the same spot that Gustafson just singled just now. And 2 pitches and 2 hits, a pop-up, foul territory, and he will run out of space there as he'll hit the netting just above the fence there and stay in play, but the netting will make it count as a strike, and it's 0-1 here to Oliver Luck. Once again, 1 for 2, struck out swinging and singled to left field on his 2 trips to the plate today with Jacob Jaroszewski on deck here for the Post 400 Stars. And pitch 97 from Nissen coming up right here on the 0-1 delivery. And that one will push Luck off a little bit, even the count of the ball and a strike, 1-1. Once again, take Gustafson, the runner on first here. And he'll hit that hard in right field. And Gustafson will tap on the brakes at second as Locked is on with a single. That puts 2 runners on now here for Jacob Jaroszewski. 1 for 1, single to right field, and then was walked on his second trip to the plate today. Easton Rarick is on deck with nobody out and 2 runners on. As long as a triple play doesn't occur, we'll see Easton Rarick next. As McCarty has some quick words there with Nissen. And the tying run has come to the plate now here for the Stars. It's Jacob Jaroszewski. And he'll foul that one into the backstop for strike 1. And this will be pitch 100 for Nissen. 68 strikes, 31 balls on 99 pitches for the Class A Player of the Year. He'll glance at second, and pitch 100 is going to come in for strike 2. 69 strikes on 100 pitches for Nissen. And Jaroszewski now stares down an 0-2 count. 2 runners on, nobody out. Easton Rarick on deck. That one comes inside for a ball, and that'll make it 1-2. And he'll swing on that one. It kind of caught him off guard there. He'll go down swinging. He wishes he had that one back, but he won't. And now Easton Rarick will try his luck against Nissen here with 1 away and 2 runners on. So once again, tying run still at the plate here. They weren't able to get it on base, at least not yet. Eli Mock, they'll push Kobe Sen into the in the hole position. And that one's popped up. And it looks like Nygaard might have an opportunity at this one, and he will make the grab, and that's 2 away.
Now batting first baseman, number 35, Eli Mock.
So back to the top of the order now here for the Stars, and they got to get some hits. And here comes the coach for the Vistas, and the teammates will gather up, and they'll talk this one over here. As a matter of fact, they will pull Nissen. Unofficially, according to my numbers, 103 pitches, 71 strikes, 32 balls. And coming in to pitch in relief for Nissen will be Talon Herbert, if I'm saying that correctly. Hebert, I believe. Well, we'll wait for the PA announcer to help me out with that one.
Attention fans, out pitching for your Minot Vistas. Number 9, Talon Hebert.
So Talon Hebert will get some warm-up tosses here as he'll try and finish off the final out of this game. And once again, Eli Mock is the batter. And he will have a chance to tie it up or at least keep the inning going and return after this here on Magnitude Sports.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back here. New pitcher once again is Talon Hebert. 2 away, runners on. Take Gustafson on second. Oliver locked on first, and the first pitch from Hebert is in for a strike to Eli Mock. Kobe Sen is on deck. 1 hour, 27 minutes, time of the game so far. Hebert will glance at Gustafson on second, deliver the 0-1, and it'll come inside and bounce in for a ball, 1-1. Once again, Eli Mock represents the tying run, while Kobe Sen on deck would represent the go-ahead run if the Stars can keep this inning going here. And the 1-1 delivery. And that one's chopped right up the middle, and a chance for no double play needed as they'll get the force out on Luck, and that will be your final score. The Vistas hold off a Stars rally in the top of the 7th and win the first game of the doubleheader with the final score of 5-2, your line score. 5 runs on 9 hits. Minot committed no errors and left 5 on base. Post 400 Stars, 2 runs on 6 hits, 1 error, and they left a total of 4 on base. And now we'll wrap it up for game number 1. We'll get things set for game 2, and we'll return in about 20 minutes here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Be right back.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.